Who are you?
My name's Raelyn Van Kerkhove. I'm 10 and I'm in 5th grade. I am going
What do you like to do? Sit up nice and tall for me. What do you like to do other than go to school? What do you like to do?
I like to draw. I like to play my flute and do gymnastics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had a big milestone this year in your life when we had our first zit, right?
Right.
Bad day, right? Bad. But we learned how to fix it, and we wanted to show everybody here, we wanted to show everybody here what kind of skincare you use and what you do to take good care of your skin and to hopefully make that first zit the last zit, right?
Right.
So you started doing your own skincare how long ago?
2 years. I think I was 8.
You were about 8 when you started. And how did you first learn?
When you showed us. Actually, I think you showed us at the old house.
Did I?
Yeah.
So maybe more than 2 years ago. And
Yeah.
we just used a washcloth, right?
Yeah.
And water.
Mm-hmm.
A washcloth and water. Do you know why? It'd be complicated for a kid
Because it's just a start to washing your face.
just getting used to the motions. And then we added, when do you wash your face?
Every morning and every night.
Every morning and every night?
It used to be every morning, but then got a zit, and it was every night, too.
Yeah. The zit made it so we decided to go to every night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now you're pretty good about it, huh?
And then Alex got her first sit about
Can you sit up a little more?
And then Alex got her first sit about right there, and she's like, I got a zit. And Cutter's like, I think you're more excited than you are.
You were devastated.
Yes.
She was excited. That's the tale of two kids. So every morning, every night, you started when you were around 8, maybe 7, just
Yeah.
wiping your face off with a warm washcloth in the morning and just getting used to the idea of building a routine, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, and then I think before we added cleanser, we just did moisturizer, right?
Yeah.
So then she'd wipe her face off with a washcloth in the morning or at night and use this Calm Balm. And this is for normal to oily skin. I chose this because I'm assuming as a teenager she'll get a little greasy, and I wanted to make sure that this was going to work. So can you tell me how you put it? Have you put your Calm Balm on today? After your shower, have you done it?
No.
So do you want to show them how you do it?
Yeah. You just take one squirt on your hand, because that's enough, and then you rub it everywhere.
And does it sting your face?
No.
Does it smell bad?
No. It just cools it a little bit.
And you rub it all over, and
Yep.
that takes like 30 seconds, right?
Yep.
So you do that morning and night. And then after, probably maybe about a year ago, we added cleanser. We weren't sure. We didn't want to make it super complicated. So we started with washcloth and water. And then we added the moisturizer. And then once she got into the hang of it, we started adding Dream Clean Cleanser. So tell them your routine. How do you wash your face in the morning?
Well, I get the washcloth wet in the sink, and then I wet down my hands, and I just rub the water everywhere on my face. Then I take the cleanser and take a pump and rub it in my hands until it's kind of soapy, and then I put it everywhere on my face. Then I take the washcloth that I had gotten wet, and I wipe my face off. I wipe the soap off my face, and then I put my Calm Balm on.
So I recommend that they use a washcloth to wash the cleanser off, especially with girls. If they're going to be wearing makeup, it's going to help to get that makeup off their face at some point. Also, there's a lot of dirt and grime that can stick to your face, and I just don't think that splashing water rinses all that stuff off enough. She could probably get away with splashing water on her face, but it won't be very long until she's wanting to really make sure she's deep cleaning. And so we just started with the washcloth. That's how I rinse my face, and I think it's far superior to splashing with water typically. So can you get into my bag right there and grab the Mask of Zen? I don't think it should be in there someplace. So when we got our first dreaded zit, Well, it looks like this. This will be fine. Well, you can, yeah, find it.
I think it's this one.
Yep.
Yep.
So when you got your first zit, do you want to tell them how you treated it?
Every night I covered it in the mask set.
So this is a clay-based mask. It smells like tea tree. It's got tea tree oil in it. And she would use just a small amount like that and cover her zit with it. It took a few nights, but it felt a lot better after the first night, right?
Yeah.
And then it went away after a few days.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that will probably, once she starts getting more of a oily skin, you're almost 11. When do you turn 11?
December 16th.
December 16th, so that's coming. So I would imagine in the next year or so, she'll start getting more oily and greasy and more frequent acne. So, and she's done this before, but using this mask all over her face once or twice a week. We'll probably start with like every other week as she starts to get oily to control oil, and then gradually add on to it as it goes, which is kind of how we've done your skincare the whole time, just gradually added, right? So does your skin feel nice and soft?
Yes.
Yep. Do you think it's going to make a big difference in the future?
Yeah.
Hope so. Right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you want to tell them about skincare that you like?
No.
Nope. You said it all?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, thank you for sharing with us.
Welcome.
Say bye.
Bye.